They're unable to have this kid on their own, and so I agreed to help them with that.
All right.
Out of the kindness of my own heart.
So he consented, and you all started the process.
Yes.
Yes.
We slept together.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you all did the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Yes.
Saved on costs.
Yep. Saved on cost.
Okay.
Yes,
Got it. Got it. Just use the parts that we got.
Yeah. Precisely.
Okay. Got it. So both of you, or who got pregnant?
We both are.
Yeah, we're both pregnant. Yeah.
Oh, right now.
Yes,
Correct,
right now.
yes.
Right now, Your Honor. We are both expecting.
Oh, this is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Capo Kings Reviews. This is where you come to see all the craziest shit, some of the stupidest shit on the internet, really. And I give my 2 cents that nobody asked for. Let's get it.
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up.
Let's begin with the plaintiffs. So you say he owes you the cost of the gender reveal party you were having for a baby you're expecting.
Yes, that's
Tell
correct,
the
Your
court what
Honor.
happened.
Yeah. So we had an agreement with Robert that he would be the father to both of our babies. This is my wife. We are married. We have always wanted a family. It's very important to us that the children are related. So unfortunately, the only way to do that is if they have the same father. And he made an agreement, his idea, that he would be the father to both those babies because, everything's so expensive. And artificial insemination, sperm donor, it's like so expensive. And yeah.
So wait, he said he made this up. Mr. Pham, you also wanted to have children?
I did.
You
yes.
all know each other and been friends?
Yes.
Yes.
About 12 years since college.
Okay, so you've known each other since college.
Yes.
You also wanted to be a dad, Mr. Pham.
Yes.
Did you make up the idea that, hey, I'll father your children, that way they'll be siblings, half siblings, siblings nonetheless?
Well, initially I was pretty hesitant about helping them get pregnant, but because I've known them for so long, we were really good friends.
So wait, they say you asked them. Did they ask you or you asked them?
They initially came to me, but we agreed upon it together.
Okay, that's your side, I understand. So you were reluctant at first, but then you agreed.
That's correct.
Why did you agree?
Well, I've known these people for 10 years. We were really...
Why did he agree, right? I mean, far be it for me to look at these two women and consider them to be attractive or not, right? But the prospect of having two moist, wet, viscous innard, shout out to MTR for that line, would make almost any man take this. You know what I mean? Poor bastard, like, look at him. This is his first damn time. He's probably like, you know what, I get a chance to smash these two girls I went to college with, probably had a crush on one of them his whole damn life, and this was a chance for a threesome. So he's like, fuck it, I'll take it.
Really good friends. We spend a lot of time together. They make a beautiful couple, and they're beautiful people. And they're unable to have this kid on their own, and so I agreed to help them with that.
All right.
Out of the kindness of my own heart.
So he consented and you all started the process.
Yes.
Yes.
We slept together.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you all did the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Yes.
What did I say?
Saved on costs.
Yep. Saved on cost.
Okay.
Yes,
Got it. Got it. Just
Yo, listen, that artificial insemination or sperm donor, whatever it's called, that's expensive. I knew this girl back in the day, like 10, 15 years ago, and she was a surrogate, and she was paid like $75,000 just to give her womb up, right? Like, I mean, it's big business out here. So, I mean, homeboy didn't cash in the right way, I guess, right? Because apparently it's different when it comes to your sperm, I guess. But let's continue.
use the parts that we got.
Yeah, precisely.
Okay, got it. So both of you, or who got pregnant?
We both are.
Yeah, we're both pregnant. Yeah.
Oh, right now?
Yes,
Correct,
right now.
yes.
Right now, Your Honor. We are both expecting.
Oh, this is good.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're both pregnant right now
Yeah.
by Mr. Pham.
Yes.
Correct.
And so were the genders revealed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what are we having?
I'm having a girl.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm having a boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so we've got girl and boy. Oh, you all did really well.
I
That
know,
girl and
right?
boy,
That's what I'm saying. We
got
got
it
that.
done. All right, so we got girl and boy, and why is there an issue? I thought we're all happy. This means the plan worked. Why are you suing him for the cost of the party? He agreed to pay for it?
He agreed to pay for it, and
Is now
Actually, do you-
is now refusing. Yes,
Yeah.
so at the party, it was at a restaurant that we rented out for $5,000. We invited our family, our friends, exes in relationships, because we invited the exes that we're still on good terms with. You know, we're all civil, we're all friends.
yeah,
That's big.
this is an
And-
That's kind of weird, don't you think? Like, why the hell would I want to go to any of my damn exes? Is this like a progressive thing that I don't know about? Because ain't no way I want any of my damn exes anywhere close to any new relationship that I may be having, or any single gender reveal or party or anything. Like, I mean, take nothing away from them, and I have no animosity towards them, but that's a chapter of my life that has just been done, closed, and gone. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. And homeboy should have at least picked up on that. That's a red flag.
relationship.
Yes.
We're very
Yeah,
secure
we're
in our
all-
commitment.
Yeah, and one of those exes happens to be my ex-husband from a handful of years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
You can't make
And we
this
were
shit
on
up. I swear to
civil,
God.
positive terms.
Yeah.
And at some point during the party at the restaurant, I was speaking with Kevin, my ex-husband, outside of the restaurant, and Robert came up and saw us speaking and seemed to think that something was two ways going along romantically, consensually, and he thinks that he is now not the father of the child that I'm carrying.
Don't tell me homeboy got jealous out here.
Bam.
It looked like
So you're at the gender reveal party,
that's correct.
the one you agreed to pay for.
Yes, under the terms that they were my kids.
Okay, well, that's understandable. What is it about her interaction with her ex that made you just fly
That's
off
what
the
I wanna
handle
know.
and decide, I'm not paying?
Well, she's saying they were speaking outside, Your Honor. I believe they were doing a lot more than just speaking outside.
Oh,
Oh,
As a matter of
shit.
fact-
what did you see?
Well, there was a couple things. Initially, I saw them dancing very intimately on the dance floor. And when I say intimately, I mean it looked like they were having intercourse with clothes on.
What?
Oh, a little bit of dirty dancing,
And on
huh?
top of that, when they didn't think that anyone noticed, I saw both of them go to the side of the restaurant, exchange kisses, fondling with each other, doing God knows what else. And so that's when I approached them.
Did y'all have liquor at this gender reveal?
There
I was sober, Your
Yes,
Honor.
Kevin
I was
was
sober.
drunk.
We were, of course,
Yeah,
not
of
drinking.
course we were sober.
But
Yeah, y'all are
Robert
pregnant.
had been drinking, and as had Kevin.
It was open bar.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Your Honor, I went up to them and confronted them about the situation. And that's when she was actually defending her ex-husband, talking about how he was so much better in bed. and all this
Whoa.
crazy nonsense. It was just bizarre.
But see, she was pregnant, so she said she didn't have a drink. Because you know, sometimes they say a drunk person's words are a sober person's thoughts,
True.
but they weren't drinking. So she started telling you how the ex-husband was better in bed than you.
That's correct.
Were you saying that, Ms. Marshall?
I was not. And
I'm sorry, but listen. I don't think there's any bigger kick in the shin or in the proverbial nuts than these two lovely ladies telling you that, hey, listen, man, you're just the runner-up. You know, this guy's actually the guy that I really wanted. You know, like, this guy was feeling insecure going in, it looks like. Far be it from me to say anything in regards to how Milady over in the corner here reaction was, how her eyes teared up, because that could be an admission of guilt. I mean, that could also be she's frustrated at the lie, right? But let's continue because this shit's crazy.
Oh, he's making all of this up.
the interaction between Kevin and I on the side of the restaurant, from untrained eyes, looked suggestive. Kevin was drunk. He was happy for us.
Yo, that's a man answer right there. That is completely and utterly a guy's answer, right? Like when a guy been up to some shit, he's like, to the untrained eye, baby, it wasn't really dancing. I wasn't really groping her. I was just checking her for cavities or something. You know, I was just searching her mouth, baby. It's okay.
That we are having a family, and he was getting a little affectionate, maybe overly affectionate, and I didn't want to cause a scene. I knew that he was happy for me, so I went along with it.
So he was like hugging you
Yeah.
and I'm so happy for you,
Yes.
but being a little bit too handsy.
Yes, and I knew he means well. It was not any kind of anything like that.
You
And
weren't offended by it. You just felt like it was somebody that had had a few too many to drink and that was very familiar with you.
Yes,
So
Your
they
Honor.
were kind of overstepping the
Yes.
personal boundaries.
yes, and I didn't want to make a scene at this party, so it was all fair game.
So when Mr. Pham confronted you like, well, wait, if you like this with your ex, I don't know if this baby is mine or not. What did you say?
Again, I was not making a scene, trying to mitigate the situation. Like, it's all good. There's nothing problem happening here. I don't know what he's talking about you are so much better in
Mr.
bed than I
Pham,
am.
let me ask you something. Were you drinking? Like, do you think your judgment was impaired a little bit? Maybe you were just being a little paranoid.
I don't
or
drink, Your
extra.
Honor. I
You
was
don't drink at
sober.
all. You sober. You saw what you saw.
I saw what I saw.
What did
And
you
as-
see?
I saw hands going in places where they shouldn't have been going,
Okay, Robert. Okay.
lips making connections with necks. And it was just a situation that shouldn't have happened. It just was.
So once you confronted her and she said, listen, it's nothing. Like, he's had some drinks. I'm fine. There's nothing. I'm not. That did not ease your doubt?
Not at all, Your Honor. I know Ashley. I've known her for 10 years, and there was a look in her eyes that let me know that there was something much more going on with her and her ex.
Hold on. Let me play the devil's advocate for a second, because my guy sounds like, like, I don't want to be that guy, but my guy sounds like he's a little bit too damn clingy, because at the end of the day, okay, I understand that you're protecting your investment, right? However, they're not your girls. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, you should go get a paternity test if you're really that nervous or you're really shaky in terms of how loyal they are. But I don't think they have any obligation to be loyal to you after the fact, because you are literally just there to put babies in them. I mean, hate to call out the obvious.
Ex-husband. And you know what? His ex-husband even looked at me. Her ex-husband even looked at me and told me that they wanted him initially to be the father.
Oh.
And that was another red flag.
So he said, So he was like, listen, they wanted me to be the father at first, but I didn't want to do it, so now you're doing it.
That's correct.
And now you have doubt.
And now I have
About
that.
just Ashley's baby or Katrina's as well?
At the very least, Ashley's baby. And I don't know if Katrina seems to be completely content and enabling this whole situation. So
Robert,
if she's cool with that,
you know that that's
it
a
makes me
reach.
question whether
That
or
is
not
such a
she's
reach.
also having sex with
You know
other
what? We
men.
are in a committed adult relationship.
So hold on. So did he do the thing with them both separately, or did he do it together? Because I would imagine that they both would have had to been in the room and conception would have happened at the same time. I mean, I'm no MD, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works, unless you two, or three, I should say, decided to have it separately, which I feel like it's kind of weird too, to me at least, because why not just get the whole thing going and just, anyway, let me know what, let me move on, because this is getting a little far past the PG-13 that I'd like it to get, okay? Let's continue.
Oh, I just had a light bulb. So are you feeling like they may have been having sex with her
My
ex
guy first.
and you because their intent was to make sure they conceived? So maybe he was a part of this too, and whoever gets us pregnant first, we're
Bruh.
pregnant.
That's correct, Your
They
Honor.
didn't trust the
And
bag, huh?
I'm
You
gonna be
think
paying-
that was the plan?
From what they told me, that wasn't supposed to be the plan. From what they told me, I was supposed to be the father.
Correct.
And if
And
I'm
you
supposed
are.
to be the one
Because
paying,
then
are
they
the
wouldn't
father.
be siblings, because one of you could have gotten, yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
your
just
point
messy.
was maybe they had tried this previously with him, and now they're trying it with me, and now you have doubt.
that's correct.
And so at the end of the day, once you felt like you didn't know if the babies were yours, you were like, I'm not paying for this shower.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it is clear that the reason why you would agree to pay for their gender reveal is to reveal the gender of babies you thought were yours. So I'm
Yeah.
going to agree to pay for this $5,000, have a big party, let's have a big celebration because you think you're the dad. Then you see this intimate moment and you start thinking and you're like, hold on, before I drop $5,000, I want to make sure these kids are mine.
That's right.
And it seems
like
reasonable under
Understandable.
the circumstances, even though we don't know if you're overreacting or not. But I'll tell you one thing about a paternity doubt. It never minimizes. It only maximizes.
It only gets worse.
I've
Yep.
been doing this a long time. I've rarely seen paternity doubt minimized to where someone just says, okay. It usually just keeps festering and festering until you know for sure. So before we get to the ruling on the gender
Yo,
reveal,
I am curious
and the
as
costs
hell.
associated with it, I think it's important that we get the paternity results.
Fire.
My staff did have you submit to DNA testing, and I have the results. As it relates to the child, the unborn child of Katrina Marshall, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Pham, you are the father.
Okay.
You are the father.
one of two.
Yo, my guy
you
is
don't need to make comments
hell
like that.
bent.
Coming up.
You know that you're the father. You know that you're the father. You were there. We.
You have that much doubt. So you're serious about this. You have that much doubt.
Well, it was Ashley.
It was, I got it. Well, we have that result as well.
You know what, Robert? You know that you're the father. You know that you're the father. You were there. We.
We're gonna find out.
We slept together.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
As it relates to the unborn child of Ashley Marshall, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Pham, you are not the father.
I knew it.
Bumbleclad.
Have me pay for it.
Yo.
He's not the father.
Ho ho. Golly.
Marshall?
Yo, listen.
say.
Listen. When you know, you motherfucking know. Let me tell you that for sure. Because at the end of the goddamn day, homeboy knew what he was talking about. Homeboy knew exactly what the hell he was talking about. From the moment that she had all those tears in her eyes, I was like, look at you. And then she gave that guy's answer. You know when guys are messing around, like, you know what I'm saying, at Tony's house, when he was really at Jenna's house? Yeah. Damn, dude. Damn.
So you've been lying to me this entire time, Ashley?
I have not been lying to you.
Oh, obviously you
Oh,
have.
shit.
You
Oh,
said it was
Ashley,
just a
you been
kiss.
lying.
Oh, it was a kiss? Well, I guess it was more than that.
We'll talk about this later.
So,
I can't believe you would humiliate me like this in a courtroom.
We'll talk about this
I
later.
absolutely cannot believe this.
so
We're
Ms.
going to talk
Marshall,
about this later.
Are you ready to admit something that perhaps you weren't ready to admit before these paternity results? Because I will always say this. Plaintiffs may lie and defendants may lie, but the DNA, it
It
never
don't lie.
lies.
Yes. I did
Yes.
have relations with my ex-husband before the contract was drawn up.
Before the
Before.
contract was drawn up. with
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
Correct,
Oh, before.
Your Honor.
Yeah, right.
What about the agreement between us? Huh?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, okay. You don't want to do it here.
No.
The children now will both have different fathers. That wasn't your original plan.
No.
Damn.
And
Damn.
yet, you still have two beautiful
Look at her face.
children
Yes.
coming into this world. You're very blessed. The question now becomes the $5,000 for the gender reveal party. Do you expect Mr. Pham to put on a gender reveal party for a baby that's not his?
Not on your goddamn life.
I don't.
No.
I don't think that's fair.
All right. Well, the judgment is simple then. Mr. Pham, you've got one baby. You agreed to pay for the gender reveal party for the children who would be yours. And so therefore,
Half you
judgment
gonna
for the
pay.
plaintiff for $2,500. I wish you all the very best of luck. You guys got a lot of mess to sort out. Because the thing
Ooh,
about
you
it,
in
when you bring children into the
trouble.
world, now you have a responsibility to figure out how to co-parent with all of these folks that are involved. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
All rise.
Damn. Yo, listen. That's some wild shit. Like, I knew it was gonna be wild like that, right? Like, you could almost, from the moment I seen her eyes and how it all got teared up and she did that whole blinking shit. Like, you know when people are lying, they always do a whole bunch of unnecessary blinking they don't need to do. From the moment she started blinking, I'm like, far be it from me to judge a person based on what their emotional response, what the physical response to them lying is. And she just proved me right. It's crazy what's going on in the world today, isn't it? Like this whole progressive culture, and it's nicer in the world of consent and talking with each other. Consent is always good. Get consent, ladies and gentlemen. However, when there's lies like this that's just coming out of the woodworks, and then my guy could have felt it. Like, he felt it. He felt exactly what the hell was going on. Like, he knew because as a guy, you know, right? Like, you see a guy with your girl, or in this case, not your girl, but anyway, here nor there, you could kind of tell, and man was right. Because not only was she lying to my guy, she was also lying to her own wife. That's just diabolical. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all know what it is. Press that like, that comment, that subscribe.
I don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shit, you might
Pull up that song there, mad in a dog.